Brainy Dose presents 8 Signs Someone Secretly Wants to See You Fail. You ever notice how some people only seem happy for you as long as you're not doing better than them? Maybe it's that friend who goes quiet when you get good news. Perhaps it's the coworker who seems to downplay the value you bring to a project. Or the family member who gives you advice that somehow always leads nowhere. It's subtle, it's confusing, and it messes with your head. Because on the surface, their words might sound supportive, but their actions, or lack thereof, tell a very different story. And deep down, you feel it. Something's off. Well, I hate to break it to you, but not everyone in your life wants to see you win. Some will smile to your face, but quietly hope you'll fall flat on it. So, how can you tell the difference between real support and silent sabotage? Let's talk about it. Here are 8 signs someone secretly wants you to fail. The first red flag is a persistent skepticism about your goals. No matter how well thought out your plans are, or how determined you are to make them happen, a backseat dream crasher always responds with doubt. They question your ambitions, express concerns about your chances, or suggest that you're being unrealistic. Rather than encouraging you to aim high, they subtly plant seeds of fear and hesitation. What makes this particularly damaging is that it often comes disguised as concern, or just being practical, when in reality, it's an attempt to discourage you from even trying. Another deceptive behavior is performative support. A wolf in sheep's clothing likes to masquerade as your cheerleader, mainly when other people are watching. They will go out of their way to look like they're on your team. They'll like your posts, give public compliments, or brag about knowing you to others. But in private, their energy completely shifts. They're quiet, indifferent, or passive-aggressive. Their support is rather surface level and performative, all about looking like a good sport rather than actually being one. This contrast between public praise and private distance reveals their true intentions more than words ever could. Equally revealing is the refusal to help when it would be easy to do so. I'm not talking about situations where you're asking for a huge favor or asking them to move mountains. Just simple things. Maybe they know someone who could give you a boost. Maybe they have the answer to a question you're struggling with, but they stay quiet. Or they say they'll help and never follow through. This is intentional indifference. Helping you succeed would mean playing a role in your rise. And for someone who secretly wants you to fail, that's not an option. They would rather watch you struggle than contribute to your momentum. You may also notice a strange reaction when you encounter setbacks. If their response feels cold, emotionless, or oddly detached, you might be looking at someone who quietly welcomes your missteps. They may pretend to feel sorry for you, but their lack of genuine empathy is noticeable. There may even be a hint of smugness, as if they were expecting this all along. These people often internalize your success as their failure, so when something doesn't work out for you, it brings them a twisted sense of comfort. It reinforces their belief that you're not as capable as they feared, and it relieves them from having to confront their own lack of progress. One of the most damaging behaviors is constant comparison. Rather than acknowledging your growth, a person triggered by your progress frequently brings others into the picture. People who are doing more, earning more, or succeeding faster. You got a promotion? They know someone who became a manager. You finished a marathon? Their cousin ran too. You launched a side hustle? Well, not everyone's cut out for business like so-and-so. It's not about giving you perspective. It's about keeping you in a box, reminding you that you're not that good, so you don't get too confident. Another glaring sign is how they handle your contributions. In situations where credit is due, someone who wants you to fail will do everything they can to divert attention away from you. They may take ownership of your ideas, talk over you in meetings, or make it seem like your contributions were part of someone else's effort. Even in social situations, they might conveniently leave your name out, opting instead to shine a light on someone else. Don't be fooled. This is nothing but a deliberate move to prevent you from getting the credit you deserve. Perhaps the sneakiest behavior of all is covert sabotaging. Someone who wants to see you fail may never actually launch a direct attack, but they'll sabotage you in small ways that add up. They might accidentally forget to send you a message with key details, twist your words when repeating them to others, or make sarcastic remarks that shake your self-esteem. These actions are often brushed off as minor oversights, but their consistent nature tells a different story. It's calculated, strategic, and it's all meant to stall your progress. They can't outright insult your success, so they minimize it instead. When you finally hit a milestone, big or small, a true supporter will recognize the effort it took to get there. A person quietly rooting against you, however, will find a way to make it seem like it's not a big deal. They'll say things that strip away the significance of what you've accomplished. Maybe they imply it was luck, or perhaps they act like they didn't even hear the good news. More often than not, this behavior stems from envy and discomfort. It's hard for some people to acknowledge your growth when they're stuck in the same place. So instead of clapping for you, they quietly pull the spotlight away. If you've been feeling held back, second-guessing your path, or wondering why your confidence is slowly fading, take a closer look at the people around you. The truth is, some are far more comfortable with who you used to be than who you're becoming. They preferred you when you were stuck, unsure, or quietly playing small. Your growth makes them uncomfortable because it forces them to confront their own choices. While they may smile and act like they're rooting for you, deep down, they're hoping your success doesn't stretch too far beyond theirs. It's a tough pill to swallow, for sure, but recognizing these signs allows you to stop pouring energy into relationships that drain you. You deserve people in your life who light up when you grow, cheer you on whether the world sees it or not, and who offer real support, not just the appearance of it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.